And we're walking to Puffin' Tough in front of 201 Poplar.
Yeah, I've got the guitar. I don't know why we didn't give it.
Here comes Daryl with the guitar. There he goes.
Sure, come on. What's going on? All right, I am the Kingpin Thorn Peters, and I declare that today we launch our war for wheat. No longer enough to keep soaking up. It's time for us to start puffing tough. Now, as a decent, concerned citizen, I am going to do the right thing and turn myself in for breaking the law. I am a criminal. I smoke marijuana. I am going to smoke marijuana out of this apple. What a natural combination if ever I saw one. Here, symbolically on the steps of 201 Poplar, the epicenter of law and order here in one of America's most violent cities, where they're going to take me into custody and put me in jail for marijuana, for lighting a plant on fire. They're going to put me in jail. They're going to actually put me in jail. This reminds me much of Galileo when they were saying to him that he was crazy because he thought the earth was round and it moved. Now, somebody's crazy. I mean, they could draw guns at me and put them in my face and take me to jail because I'm going to light this herb on fire. After we have marijuana. Now, why is the marijuana illegal? I thought we were kicked out of the Garden of Eden for marijuana. It was for the apple. Yet the apple's perfectly legal. People, we have to take a stand. The only way that we can defeat the overwhelming enemy is to surrender. We must all surrender. Now, 201 Poplar is overflow at 2,000 people. Let's just say 250,000 pot smokers. So people all over here, of all walks of life, came down here and said, we're all going to smoke pot today. Arrest every last one of them. Send all the carjackers home because we got to start locking up marijuana stores. And that's the argument we have to make. It's about freedom. It is about keeping America safe by legalizing marijuana. Because you're going to have to decide, who do you want to share your streets with? The carjacker or the pot smoker. You don't have $2 to incarcerate and prosecute anymore. You've got $1. And all you can do is spend it on the people who are going to put this city in jeopardy. But instead of actually putting people in jail who want to party. I want to party. I want to have a good time and smoke pot, but I'm breaking the law. So I'm going to do the right thing. And I want every pot-smoking American to do the right thing. Turn yourselves in. Grab your blunts, your doobies, your bongs, your pipes. Head to the nearest courthouse, the Capitol building, and smoke some pot. Get high. But all of us have to do it. As Benjamin Franklin said, if we don't hang together, we shall certainly hang separately. This is the same issue. It's not about marijuana. It's about freedom. If only marijuana smokers join this cause, then marijuana will never be legal. If only black people fought for end slavery, then black people would still be enslaved. We need people to come to this, to our aid, who don't smoke marijuana. It's about freedom. That we need to let people be free. You have 250,000 people in America right now who are in jail for marijuana-related charges. Marijuana-related charges, 250,000 people. That's a giant city filled with marijuana smokers in jail. Another million on probation, incarcerated. This is how America wants to spend its tax dollars. Well, we're going to find out, because I'm not taking any deal. No deal, no bail, take me to trial. Now, they took me to trial before on this other case after I was in jail 19 months. Now they have a chance. Now they have a chance to actually test me with marijuana. Remember, they had 2 cases against me, neither one I had marijuana. Now, I most certainly have marijuana in this apple. Isn't this beautiful? Welcome back to the 70s. Sure. Come on, I'm the air. I know you'll let it happen. This is an apple provided for me by the man who came and served the rightful mayor of Africa, Leo Otto what? Don't ask him what, because it's just, I'll go fuck yourself. That was with me. You bet you ain't got that. And so this apple was brought to me courtesy of him. This apple will symbolize nature. This is all about earth. Remember, this week, 422.
2 minutes.
What the earth provided. Man created neither one of these events right here. This is not manufactured. The legal argument to make when we take these cases to trial is that marijuana is not a controlled substance because it doesn't go through a controlled process other than the arbitrary one the government puts on it. It's not like cocaine that starts as a coconut. It's not like vodka that starts as a potato. It's marijuana. It starts as marijuana. It ends as marijuana. It's cultivated, as is this apple. Man did not invent this. So how can you charge somebody with a controlled substance for manufacturing marijuana? I'm not God. I can't manufacture marijuana. I am the Kingpin, Thorne Peters, however, and I will go stand in front of 201 Poplar, and I will smoke marijuana. And if they don't want to come out and arrest me, I will come here every single day. I will declare this a marijuana smoking-free zone where we can all come and toke up in peace and freedom because they don't want to arrest me.
1 minute. Are you nervous?
To go back to 201 Poplar after 19 months, I'm terrified. You think I want to go back to that dump? No. Do you think that Galileo wanted to go to the prison? No.
No way.
Nelson Mandela wanted to go into prison?
Nope.
Without freedom. Do you think the Freedom Riders wanted to die? Do you think the people that ran the Underground Slavery Railroad wanted to hang? No. I want to go back and smoke pot with smoking hot women. Now it's on time.
Yeah, 420.
As we go, trek to the 201 steps.
Here we go. Thorne Peters. The Kingpin. On his way. At 420. Fight our war on weed. There's a crowd of progress.
Help! Somebody stop that shit.
Help, please.
Help!
Yo, please, somebody, quickly. Quick, call 911. I am smoking marijuana. Now, this is how you know that something should be a crime. Help, there's a crime in progress. This is how you know that something should be a crime. If it's a crime, people will call for help. They'll call for help. Nobody's calling for help because nobody's like, so now what do we have? What do we have? Can you believe what's happening out here? If it were a crime, somebody called help on being robbed, help on being raped, help on being murdered, help someone smoking a joint. Come on, man. Help some happy people, I beg you, set me free. End this ridiculous law so I can get the hell up out of here. Enough is enough. There's 250,000 decent people free tonight. That's all you can do with one little vote. We're going to go one jury at a time. We're going to go for mistrial after mistrial. Hung juries, jury nullification. That's what set this country free. That's what set black people free. That's why women get to have the vote. That's why liquor is legal. Because of jury nullification. People broke the law. And that continues until they said we can't continue to enforce the law. But nobody's rallying for people to be pro-burglary. Nobody's rallying for people to be carjacking. We don't have shirts promoting statutory rape. We're talking about marijuana. And look at that. After all of that 9 months, these victims absolutely not interested. I'm here. They all know I'm coming. Give us the Latrell and the rest of the game. And while we're chatting, did you ever go back and ask me why they put the period pills on my bar in that shot in your newscast? Channel 13, Channel 3, they have blood pressure pills and period pills. They're trying to stop the flow of blood at my club. We couldn't buy any drugs. We stopped. Hey, y'all might ought to call the police for smoking pot out here. I can't believe they don't do this. 9-month sting operation. You know what's beautiful about that 9-month sting operation is I smoke pot in my club every night, and they couldn't catch me with pot on me or smoking pot. I mean, 9 months? What do I turn invisible when I smoke pot? Can you still see me? Am I on the camera? Is there a border where I used to be? Help somebody quickly. It's the Kingpin, Thorne Peters. He's at it again. The self-described, self-proclaimed man who calls himself Hollywoodland Kingpin is out here smoking pot again. Smoking pot, but it was scary. Right. That's the argument. Okay, so I tell you, you know what's wrong with you? Him. You know I don't like you? Him. I just don't like you because of him. You know what your problem? Him. So what am I telling you about you? I'm telling you about him. So how can you tell me that oranges stink because you don't like apples? So how can marijuana be a gateway drug? A gateway leads to someplace else. Well, here we are. Marijuana. I have marijuana. I know you want to smoke it.
He is smoking pot.
Hey, one of the people, help police. One of the people on my face, there he is. Look at that, disinterest. Marijuana. More marijuana than you got in 2 busts in my club. This is your big chance. Finally, the Kingpin is in possession of marijuana. Finally, after 2 years.
Yeah, he just drives off.
Yeah, can I see if that's really marijuana?
Yes, you can. Yeah, come on over here. Let's everybody find out if this is marijuana.
This is a really
That's real. You can verify that back to the gang. I don't think I'm like stuck in down. It's an epidemic. Pretty soon, other people will try smoking marijuana. That's really marijuana. Look at this, everybody. Hey, we got a free smoke zone in front of 215. Can you believe this? Right in front of 215.
Free smoke zone.
Here you go. Everybody else want to come smoke some pot? Come on. Where is Mike McCusker? Bring me Mike McCusker. I want Judge Bobby Carter to come down here because I look at these guys and I'm talking frat boys in high school, in college, what they call experimenting.
Flyers.
We experiment with drugs and marijuana. Look at that. Hey.
Yes.
Everybody out here is there. Come on, where the hell are the police when you need them? It's ongoing criminal activity in front of 201 but they can't seem to stop it.
Yeah, but it ain't not fucking mad.
You got a party going on. Yeah. Millions of people strong. All across the nation. Let's have a toga song.
Let's get high. Let's get high. Let's get high. High, high.
Yeah. Well, we're calling on the rockers, the rappers and the guys. So roll your blunts and do beat. Pack your pipes and ball. Come on, let's get
High. Let's get high.
Let's get high.
Come on.
Oh, let's get high.
Let's get high.
Come on, let's get high. All right, big now. Okay. Thanks on those drums crawling in. Thanks on Christmas tree. Hey, if all you got's a little swag, well, it's all good with me. Come on,
Let's get high.
Don't be too
Let's
now.
get high.
Everybody plugging their drugs, that's on my
Let's get high.
Last line now. Party is love and drugs I hate. So what you tripping on? Mellow out and roll one up. If I can sing this song.
Let's get high. Let's get high.
Come on.
Let's get high.
Come with me now. Come on now. Let's get high.
Let's get high.
Come on.
Let's get high.
Hey.
Smoking pot.
Man.
Smoking pot.
We love you. Yeah, somebody. Where's the popo when you need it? Emergency 911.
Lights. They drive.
They had to climb all the way out to Millington to get me for 9 months. Now I come to them and they can't. Once again, the Kingpin is invisible.
Now I go to the main house.
We should go closer up.
I have granted amnesty. We are declaring this the embassy of
This whole area.
Amsterdam embassy right here. Hey, now, want to smoke a little marijuana with us before you go? Come on, you know you have. Is there anybody within the sound of my voice who has never smoked marijuana? Does anybody want to fess the hell with one guy? Yeah, because he's a drunk and on drugs. So, I mean, what the hell is that? I don't smoke pot. I'm just going to That's why people have to remember they smoke pot. It was not a gateway drug. And they skipped marijuana. Nobody wants to smoke marijuana. That's the bundle. Yeah, how would you know you were smoking marijuana? That's what I mean. How could it be a gateway drug? A gateway leads somewhere else. So if it's a gateway that leads to a drug, then it can't be a drug. See, the private philosophy is that leave us make their arguments. I can't come down to the cops. Their arguments. Finally, where are the police? Jeez. Finally, they got me now. There we go. Go the sheriff. There's the guy right there. Hey. Okay, God. I'm not there yet. Finally. Hey, quickly. Well, he's finished getting high here. It took long enough. There we go. Finally. All right. Man, I'm trying to remember this. Apple is loaded. Yeah, but remember, say no trouble. How you guys doing? How can I help you? Oh, no, I'm doing fine. I'm just here smoking marijuana. Downstairs to show that this is not smoking here in your bedroom. Oh, and smoking marijuana. If you like. You want to smoke marijuana? I surely do. I surely do. You know, I have popular prohibition on my face.
Well, I'm not one of those guys. What do you want to do? You got marijuana there?
Yeah, I sure do. Can I go to jail now?
I'll tell you, sit around.
Yep. I gotta go to
Palms together behind your back.
Oh, that's pretty good. There you go. Finally. All right, well, no steal, no bail, taking the trial. Let them spend another couple $100,000 to go with the $1 million they've already spent on me in 2 other marijuana cases. And off to jail we go. Here we go, taxpayers, $45,000 a year. We're going to trial once again. You don't believe me? Go to thornpeters.com. Come on over here. Oh, right here.
as he's taken away. Watch out, you might find more marijuana. It's going to pollute the world. For smoking marijuana.
I'm just doing my job. It was my job. How far of a drive do you have to go? Everything else from me, that's all I have.